Have you ever stopped to think, who is God?
Really think about it? For us, everything has a start and a finish. We're born, we live, and our journey on this earth ends. But what about God? The Bible calls him the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. But here's the mind-blowing part. These are words we use to understand something that is beyond our understanding. For God, there is no beginning and there is no end. He just is. He exists outside of time, beyond the very concepts that define our reality. He is so much more than anything we can imagine. This idea is captured perfectly in a famous story from the book of Exodus. Moses is standing before a burning bush, talking to God. He's about to go on this huge mission to free the Israelites, and he asks a very practical question. In Exodus chapter 3, Moses says to God, "Suppose I go to the Israelites and say to them, 'The God of your fathers has sent me to you,' and they ask me, 'What is his name?' Then what shall I tell them?" It's a fair question, right? He needs a name, an identity to give to the people. And God's answer is one of the most profound statements in all of Scripture. God says to Moses, "I am who I am." He then tells Moses to say to the Israelites, "I am has sent me to you." Think about that for a moment. Not "I was" or "I will be," but "I am." It's a declaration of his eternal, self-existent nature. It means he is unchanging. He isn't dependent on anything or anyone else for his existence, and he is always present. This isn't just a name, it's a statement of being. He is the ultimate reality. This name, I Am, is the foundation for the divine name Yahweh, which emphasizes his complete sovereignty and timelessness. For Moses, this was a powerful assurance. The God sending him wasn't some fleeting deity. He was the eternally reliable, ever-present Creator. He is who he is, and there is no other name, no other being that can even compare. And if his name points to his infinite nature, the Bible also gives us incredible imagery to help us grasp his immense power and scale. The prophet Isaiah gives us a picture that is just staggering. In Isaiah chapter 40, verse 12, he asks a series of questions. Who has measured the waters in the hollow of his hand, or with the breadth of his hand marked off the heavens? Who has held the dust of the earth in a basket, or weighed the mountains on the scales and the hills in a balance? Let's just pause and try to visualize that. The vast, deep oceans of the entire world, all the water on the planet, fitting in the palm of God's hand. The immeasurable expanse of the heavens, the entire universe, measured simply by the span of his hand, like you would measure a piece of wood. All the dust and soil of the earth held in a simple basket. The massive, immovable mountains and hills weighed on scales as if they were just ingredients for a recipe. It's breathtaking. This language isn't meant to be taken literally, of course. It's poetry designed to stretch our minds and fill us with awe. It's painting a picture of a God who is so vast, so powerful, that all of creation is effortless for him. He isn't just part of the universe. He is the one who designed it, who holds it all together. This shows us God's transcendence. He is completely above and beyond his creation. No person, no power, no idol can ever compare to him. He alone has this unfathomable might and precision. The context here is also incredibly important. Isaiah was speaking to the people of Israel when they were in exile, feeling defeated and hopeless. They felt forgotten. And right into that despair, Isaiah brings this incredible vision of God. He's reminding them, and us, of God's absolute reliability and superiority. The most powerful empires on earth are nothing compared to the God who holds the oceans in his hand. Our biggest problems, our deepest fears, are in the hands of a God who weighs mountains on a scale. This passage is meant to build faith. It contrasts God's eternal, unstoppable power with the temporary nature of human efforts and struggles. It sets the stage for one of the most encouraging promises in the Bible, found later in the same chapter. Those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. When we feel small and powerless, remembering how big our God is can completely change our perspective. So, who is God? He is the great I Am, the one who has always been and always will be. He is the one so immense that the entire universe is like a small object in his hands. And yet, this same infinitely powerful God is also intimately involved with his creation. He's not a distant, uncaring force. The same chapter in Isaiah that speaks of his cosmic power also says he tends his flock like a shepherd. He gathers the lambs in his arms and carries them close to his heart. This is the beautiful paradox of God. He is infinitely big, yet he is intimately near. He is sovereign over all, yet he cares for each one of us personally. He is the God who spoke the universe into existence, and he is the God who wants to have a relationship with you. Understanding who he is isn't just an intellectual exercise. It's an invitation to stand in awe to find comfort, and to place our trust in a God who is far greater than any circumstance we could ever face. Thank you so much for watching. If this resonated with you, I encourage you to explore these passages for yourself. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more content that dives deep into these incredible truths. See you in the next video.